Here we're looking at using the cosine rule to find the missing side length of a triangle. Now we need to have slightly different rules available to us for if we have different information about our triangle presented. So you'll see in our rule up here that we have a little a. That's what we're going to be wanting to find out. But we're also going to need to know side length B and side length C. There they are again, side length B and C. And then we have a capital A, so that's representing the angle there. So on our diagram, let's label this. I want to know that side X, so I'm going to give that an A, little a, because it's the side length. Opposite of this is the matching angle, capital A. And then I have little b, that would be capital B there, and little c, that would be capital C over there. Now we don't actually need that B and C, we don't have any numbers there for the angles, and we also don't see a capital B and our capital C in our rule, so we don't need to worry about those. Also, these B's and C's, I could have labelled them as B and C. It doesn't matter which way around they go for the cosine rule, because in our rule up here, the B's and the C's, they are acting as they're having the same function performed on them, so it doesn't matter which order we do them. So B and C doesn't matter for this one. Okay, so let's write out our rule in grey there, except we're going to swap in our A, B's, C's for what we saw in our diagram. So A squared, I had little a was x squared, equals little b was 12 squared, plus little c squared, minus 2. When these letters are all next door to each other like this means we're going to times them. So 2 times by little b times by little c times by cos, and then capital A, our angle was 70. We're almost there, we're almost ready to type into our calculator, except I didn't want to know what x squared was, I just wanted to know what plane x on its own was. So how do I get rid of that squared there? The opposite of squaring is taking the square root. So if you do a nice big square root symbol, and then we can type all of this underneath that square root. So that is just the same as the line above. And if you type that into your calculator, you will get 17.13 for 2 decimal places. And where we're finding a side length, our other lengths were given in centimetres, so x is also going to be in centimetres.